Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And here's Lampard.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Luis Suarez. He's got the shot away! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Suarez. And here's Mbappe. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He won't be happy with that one. Rice. First quarter of an hour gone. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And that has been knocked clear. Deco.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Suarez. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Koundé. That has not gone well. Neymar. Deco. Nicely aimed pass. York! And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And the volley. No, he's missed it.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lampard, and it's Griezmann. Mbappe going, he's gone for goal! And he's straight offside. Maldini. Costa Curta. Neymar. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Costa Curta. No way through. Just 5 minutes left until the break. York.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Minutes has been indicated.
York. And here's Mbappe. Neymar! And again! And he's following up! He's scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1-1.
Today. Please watch the screen.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But oh, he's been caught napping. Cleared without complication. Mbappe, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Costa Curta. Rice. Oh, this looks sharp. Lovely ball and a real chance now. York showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Just about up to the hour now. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Short changes him with that pass. Lampard. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe. Rice calmly anticipates. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe purring through the gears. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And it's Neymar. Now it's Messi. Has a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Rice.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And here's Suarez. Lovely bit of skill. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, my word, that is quite something! A finish right from the top draw. And they get themselves in front! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Mbappe.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
Number 11, Neymar. Number 6, Busquets.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Substitution in progress.
Interesting ball, expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that is that. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Just eases him off the ball. That has not gone well. Tony Adams, now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths, you could go on all day. Oh, they could be caught out here! He's in a good... York! Can he put it away? And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So, a breakthrough already. And he's had a hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's tried one! And again the keeper stands strong.
Rummenigge can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's a poor one. Madrid are looking to go forward now. He's had it taken off him. Yeah, a true great in every sense of the word. Plenty. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's there to get it away. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Kostic. Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Tries to get it clear. Cruyff. Shapes to shoot! Maldini clears. Now it's Kostic. Deco. Now that's well seen too.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And they can counter here. Vieira. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Has been indicated.
And he thumps it clear. Oh, that's well spotted. And there is the half-time whistle. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Madrid happy to have the lead in a... Rummenigge! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Kostic with the clearance. It's Roberto Goalless! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Carlos is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And it's Cruyff. And he cuts out the supply. Costa Curta. And it's Makalele. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff. Bellingham.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
So we've reached the hour mark. Maldini spots it and intercepts. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Rummenigge. Vieira. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Iniesta. Cruyff. Iniesta. He's dealt with that really well.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Deco.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. York really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rummenigge. Into the last 5 minutes.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Kostic. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
deftly away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nunez! Nice interception, well timed. And the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And that will be the final act. Madrid have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. This kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was no routine save.
Deco is offering a right smile there.
And they've got rid. Madrid disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kostic. Kostic providing an outlet on that flank. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And there is Dwight York, an icon of a certain age.
Yeah, certainly one of the most prolific strikers of his day, and he achieved all that through good use of pace, very clever thinking and lots of resilience.
And all of that done with that disarming smile of his. Bellingham. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, super ball! Chance! And he's done it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Makaleli. And here's De La Feu. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Marcelo. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score. Kostic is on his own. Byrne getting this one clear. Marcelo. And the counter is on. Boga. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's had a hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Boga really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Maldini gets it away. Struck first time. And that's off target.
João Cancelo knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Belletti.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Marcelo. Boga. Darwin. Deco. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's certainly onside here.
Added time.
Can he finish? And he's heaved it away. And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I'm afraid
I think
to tell
on the
you
whole
that
the
we're
team
expecting
linked up
traffic
very
to be
well and
heavy
has been
after the final
organised,
whistle today.
hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Madrid head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter.
It's Pogba! Denied by an instinctive... And the keeper's given it away. And he's let fly. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Oh, that's well spotted. And here's De La Feu. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, played right into his path. Can he put it away? In he goes again. Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
The attendance for this
And
match
he's only
was
too grateful to capitalise on the
70,987.
keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't...
He's had a shot! And it's come back out to him. It's a goal! Into the lead once more. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Madrid go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Darwin.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Norway showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible... Oh, he's been caught napping! And it's Makalele. Bellingham. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
So, time for changes on
Number
both sides,
18,
actually.
Darwin Nunez. Number 17, Deco. Number 11, Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 25.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Number 14, Robert Lewandowski.
Nicely weighted ball.
Number 5,
Kostic.
Schuti. Number 15,
Marcelo
Wilshere.
gets rid without
Substitution taking
sophistication.
place.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Kimmich spots it and intercepts. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Kimmich, that's a good ball out wide. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, what a climb! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Tar. Very much into the last knockings. Rafinha. Fiddles it through. And he thumps it
4
clear.
added minutes has been
And
indicated.
they're quick to get it back. Four added minutes on the board. Shot could be on. Real chance! And he's there to get it away. Douglas Costa! And a terrific save from the keeper. And there goes the final whistle. Madrid can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think it comes down...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. No, he refuses to take the bait. That's a sharp pass. And there is Dwight York, an icon of a certain age.
Yeah, certainly one of the most prolific strikers of his day, and he achieved all that through good use of pace, very clever thinking and lots of resilience.
And all of that done with that disarming smile of his. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Deco takes control of it and he's on the move. Rafinha, quality ball. Quarter of an hour played. Now that's well seen too. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafinha, that's been cut out, well played. No goals as yet. He's in, surely! Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Douglas Costa. Rafinha deals with that comfortably. Kostic. Header! And he's kept it out. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Rafa Deulofeu! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Norway with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Decent hit! Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's fabulous. York. Boga. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And it's Deco. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafinha. He's through here. He's beaten the line. There's the shot! It's there!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Madrid have taken the... And the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Madrid head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. Douglas Costa! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Schmeichel claims it. Belletti. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, played right into his path. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That's headed upfield. Boga. Lovely bit of skill. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Deco. And it's Douglas Costa. The ball has bounced loose now.
Substitutions taking place.
Bellingham. And he was quick to react. Milinkovic-Savic. Can he finish? Rafa Silva finds himself offside.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Substitution
You
in
know,
progress.
the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lewandowski. Bellingham. And that is a little undercooked. Shot, real chance! He has done it! A
two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. Norway appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Milinkovic-Savic, Rafinha! They want to be quick to recover this.
Rafinha, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Haaland. Rafinha. And it's Pogba. Now then, the ball's come loose.
There will be 5 minutes at
That's
a
an
time.
excellent interception. And the pass is intercepted. And he'll shoot here. And he's gone looking for safety. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away. And time is up. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Bellingham. Short changes him with that pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive entry.
Well, those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in an honest shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
Bellingham. Hernandez. And that's really well manoeuvred. Has a look and plays it forward. Quarter of an hour played. Nunez. That is a brilliant interception. And he's gone looking for safety. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. That's the throw. Madrid still without a single shot on target. And he thumps it clear. Hernandez. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Darwin.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Deco. Nunez. Nunez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Cleared without complication. Beckenbauer, Bellingham. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Looking for the runner. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's going to go a long way. Deco. And Deco! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Bellingham. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
So far. Which way will things go in the second half?
An engrossing half,
Ours,
but we're still where we started, 0-0. That's the start of another 45 minutes. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. That has been cut short. That has not gone well. Deco. Now, what about a counter-attack? He could be in here. York gets through on his own. There's the shot! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Nunez. Oh, well played.
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Cleared without complication. Darwin. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The attendance for this match was
60 minutes played.
649.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He is through here! And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, what has happened here?
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Darwin. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Nicked it back promptly. Bellingham, nicely aimed pass. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here.
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Argentina finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. Played out wide. Now the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
York. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Marquinhos clears. He's picked his way through, and Messi!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Marquinhos gets it away. Approaching the half-hour mark. Bellingham. And he's there to belt it away. Madrid have reclaimed it. Madrid ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Bellingham.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Tries to get it clear. Bellingham gets good distance on it, but they've got it again. Now it's Kimmich. Kostic. That is a brilliant interception. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Bellingham. Darwin.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Just a quick announcement.
I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Madrid leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Here we go again. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his...
Oh, shooting chance! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Argentina with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bellingham. Always onto this. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Salah. Now it's Kimmich. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Deco.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cleared without hesitation.
The attendance
So
for this
we've reached the
match
hour
was
mark.
71,649.
He's shifted it to the flank. Has a look and place it forward. And that should get the job done. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's there to clear it. He won't be happy with that one. He's going for goal! Oh, that is outstanding! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Do not write them off! Back they come! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Substitution on the field, number 11, Bellingham.
Madrid choosing
Number
to make the
18,
first change.
Darwin Núñez.
Argentina grab
Number
the equaliser
13,
and we're all
Right
square.
York.
Yeah, it's a
Number
very good
17,
contest with two very good
Deco.
sides and with such great
Coming on the
individual
field.
talent.
Big chance! Goal! Argentina! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Argentina clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And the shot! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Quite a thriller this one's become. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Here's Haaland. Kimmich can get it clear. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Mohamed Salah hurtling down that right flank. Salah.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 5 minutes
Nicely aimed
added time.
pass. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Haaland. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Lewandowski.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
This is a lost children's announcement.
So 90
Please
minutes
keep your
couldn't
eyes
produce a
on your
winner,
children
and
during
we
the match
have
at all
extra
times.
time.
Substitutions taking place.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Madrid displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found the way through. Guti.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Doku. Mbappe. And here's Lewandowski. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That's it for the first period of extra time.
The latest travel information is currently being
Yeah, it is
displayed
coming
on
down
the
to those
screen.
last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Belletti. Now it's Lewandowski.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Desperate defending required here. Baresi with the clearance. And the volley. The whistle has gone, the end of 120 minutes football.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
The referee has ended the second half of extra time. All square, some weary legs out there, so who has it left in them to take a penalty? And he does it with poise.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Lewandowski steps up for his penalty. Big character, big moment, big save. This to put them 2 up. Oh, what a save!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Mbappe is second man up.
He just did what he was asked.
Lewandowski will take the third penalty.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked the spot, and didn't change.
The third man in the queue. Terrific penalty, no keeper's getting near that.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Oh, Cooley does it!
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Schneider is fourth up. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
And he delivers! So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end.
Well, there's really nothing quite like the excitement of a penalty shootout. They'll be absolutely delighted to have entered their way.
Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Hits one! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's there to clear it. Oh, Red, nice interception. Guardiola. Madrid finding their passes. Oh, what a mistake! He's found the way through. Cleared without hesitation. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Can he finish? He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's had it nicked away. Oh, that's a key interception. Has a look and plays it forward. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Bellingham. Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Bellingham. Makaleli. He is through here. Cross from... Heads it! And he hits the net. And they've got their lead back.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Neymar. Makaleli. Deco. Now it's Kostic. Oh, he's found support out wide. Diving header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure.
Kostic. Belletti. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Guardiola spots it and intercepts. Now it's Darwin, and it's Belletti. Played into space out wide. Deco.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
No circumventing this opponent. And he's taking no chances there. Now it's Bellingham. And it's half-time here. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more.
Let's look forward to more to come in the second half.
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Madrid head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Messi. Nunez. Kostic, who does have an assist to his name. Belletti.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Deco. Oh, super find. Kostic has it in a wide position. Madrid with the corner, there first. And the keeper beats it away. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Nunez has given away a free kick.
Substitution on the field, number 13.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Darwin Nunez. Number 17, Deco. Number 11,
Haaland.
Bellingham.
And he welcomes it in.
Coming on the field, number 7,
Hernandez.
Erling Haaland. Number 14,
No, that's been
Robert
intercepted.
Lewandowski. Number 15,
That's put paid to a promising move.
Wilshere. Number 10, Messi.
Might be- and the
Who
shot!
this match
You've
was
got to be quick to recover this.
70,987.
That's a sharp pass. Back into the middle. That's a shade optimistic.
Substitution.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Messi really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And there's the hit! Short changes him with that pass. And it's Messi. Beckenbauer clears it away. Played back in.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cleared without complication. And that is that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Messi. Nunez. Nunez,
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
and he's heaved it away. Now there's a find, and the shot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Messi. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
We have a great finisher here in Darwin Nunez. In my view, he's someone who's got it all. I think he's got the full package. We know he's strong aerially, we know he's got the pace, but he's also got a wonderful first touch and some great technique, and he has the imagination, the finishing imagination as well to cap it all off. This guy's going places.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Kostic stands tall and stands strong. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He's looking to set free a runner. Adams with the clearance. Kostic. That'll be a throw.
That's good defensive concentration. They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Kostic clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
And we have our very first corner. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Van Dijk. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, he's in! Now the finish! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Beckenbauer picks it up from the goal kick. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Moved on forwards. Oh, easy pickings there. Costa Curta. Deco.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's picked his way through. Header! What a wonderful goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Nunez! He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
Well, the technique generates the power.
And we've reached half-time. Madrid head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Madrid kick off the second half. Guardiola. Beckenbauer cuts it out. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Neymar. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Taken back almost at once. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Not the most accurate pass. And that is a little undercooked. Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it.
Can he finish? It's there! And they get themselves in front!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
550.
Belletti. Beckenbauer. Ruben Neves. And it's Messi. Plays a delicate ball.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Guardiola. Hernandez. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, and he's through the middle.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Substitution.
Guardiola. Can he get onto this?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Messi. That's a shade optimistic. And here's Mbappe. Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Lewandowski.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Goes in for the header! No, not the best of headers. Hernandez. Messi. Mbappe.
There will be 3 minutes
This
added
official
time.
showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's Neymar. Spread it left. Back into the middle. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Madrid proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are...